Patol Babu, film star? By Satyajit Ray. Question and answers. Question 1. What for was Patol Babu wanted by the film production company? Why did Nishikanta Babu suggest his name? Answer. Patol Babu was wanted by the film production company to do the role of an absent-minded pedestrian in his 50s who clashes with the hero of the film while the latter crossing a road. Nishikanta Babu suggested Patol Babu's name because Patol was in his 50s and had a lot of acting experience years ago. Question 2. How did Patol Babu react? Why? Answer. Patol Babu was greatly excited to hear the offer. He felt that his long-forgotten dreams were taking wings once again and that this small role would mark the beginning of a great actor. Question 3. Why did Patol Babu abandon his factory job in Calcutta and settle down in Calcutta? Answer. While in Calcutta, Patol Babu had a job in a factory along with the stage programs and a little popularity as a stage actor. With an offer from a British company, Hudson and Kimberley, Patol and his family came to Calcutta and settled down there. Question 4. Why had Patol Babu lost his first job in Calcutta? Answer. Patol Babu lost his job in the Calcutta company because the company suffered retrenchment due to World War and the heavy loss that Britain suffered in the war. Question 5. What do you know about Patol Babu's days as a stage performer? Answer. During his stay in Calcutta, outside Calcutta, Patol Babu was a well-known stage actor. He could not think of anything but acting. He was a known actor in jadras, amateur theatricals and in plays put up by the club in his neighborhood. On countless occasions his name appeared in handbills. If not exaggerating, people used to buy tickets to see Patol Babu. Question 6. Why was Patol Babu very curious to know about his role in the movie? Answer. Patol Babu was a meticulous man and actor. For him was his role then the fact that he got a chance in the movie. He was curious to know what his role was because he could prepare for the shooting. Question 7. Even at the age of 52 Patol Babu cherished dreams. What were his dreams? Answer. Patol Babu cherished his fondest dreams of rising to a known actor in films. He wanted to bring back his foregone glory as an actor that he used to be before coming to Calcutta and his name to be the talk of the town once again. Question 8. Was Patol's wife very excited about his getting a chance in a film? Give reasons. Answer. It seems that Patol's wife wasn't as much excited about his chance in the movie as he was. It was because she had lost trust in his promises of rising to a star, long before. It was his habit to count his chickens before they hatched and she knew from previous experiences. Question 9. How did Patol feel when he was misnamed Patol Babu by Naresh Dutt? Answer. For Patol Babu his name was much more than just a name. This was once a well-known name associated with acting and drama in Calcutta. When Naresh Dutt, the only one Patol Babu knew on the shooting location, the one who had visited him at his residence a day before and offered him his role, the one who was supposed to know him unmistakably as Patol Babu, called him Patol Babu, Patol felt a bit of awkwardness. Question 10. While waiting for his part, Patol Babu didn't notice many things. What were they? Why didn't he notice them? Answer. For Patol Babu, a shooting location was new experience, a camera was just an instrument on 3 legs, a hero was just a boy whom his friends used to talk and a director worth nothing more than a name. Patol Babu didn't notice any of these around him while on the location, waiting for his dialogue and his turn. He didn't notice any of these attractions because he was an actor, not a curious spectator. Question 11. When and why did Patol feel that the film unit was pulling his legs? Answer. While waiting for his shots, Patol Babu began to suspect Naresh Dutt and the entire film set. He saw that none of them seemed to have taken any notice of the once great actor Patol Babu of Calcutta. For some time he thought that he had been brought to the location to be fooled with just a ha. To speak in a single shot, to be called grandpa and to wait for hours for his turn. Question 12. Why did Sosanko, script in charge, say that Patol was the luckiest of actors? Answer. Sosanko said Patol Babu was the luckiest of all the actors to be shot that day because Patol Babu's was the only scene that had any dialogue. There had been over 100 actors in that film who played their roles without any dialogue. Most actors had their roles played without having to walk or show their faces. Question 13. How does Patol Babu reconcile with the dialogue given to him? Or, who is Mr. Pakrashi? How did his words help Patol Babu in enacting his role? Answer. Patol Babu's dialogue in the scene was nothing but a, oh. When he was told of this, Patol felt belittled and his legs being pulled. But later, remembering the words of his guru Gogan Pakrashi who advised him to accept any small role, however insignificant it is, Mr. Pakrashi believed that the actor's success is in squeezing the maximum out of the role he does. Mr. Pakrashi's words gave him the inspiration to reconcile with the short role he was to do in the film. Question 14. How do we know that Patol Babu was a meticulous man? Answer. Patol Babu's success in acting was that he was a meticulous man. He was a perfectionist in every field of his life, especially in acting. He went to any extent to make his role perfect. His role of the pedestrian clashing with the hero in Baron Malik's film is a perfect example for this. While doing his scene, Patol Babu didn't see the hero Chanchal Kumar, but another man playing his role against him in the film. Question 15. Why did Mr. Malik turn down Patol Babu's request for a rehearsal? Answer. Baron Malik refused Patol Babu a rehearsal because he wanted Patol's scene to be shot before clouds gathered in the sky and obstructed a smooth shooting. Question 16. What were the special touches that Patol Babu gave to his role to make it more authentic? Answer. The meticulous Patol Babu did his own rehearsals over and over. He mixed a variety of expressions and effects to his dialogue and made that sound as best as possible. Question 17. Why did Patol Babu refuse his reward? Answer. Patol Babu was a true actor, par excellence. He was tailor-made for acting, drama and even for films. He was an amateur actor, so money was secondary important for him. He loved acting, not money. He was ready to take any pain for acting but not for money. Having acted his scene with great precision, Patol's mind was brimming with satisfaction, so there was no space for greed. He thought that it did not matter whether he received any payment or not. For him the 20 rupees of reward, when measured against the intense satisfaction of a small job done with perfection and dedication, was too small. Question 18. What was the greatest reward that Patol Babu received for his role in film? Answer. Patol Babu did an amazing job and received praises from Chanchal Kumar who praised his amazing timing that nearly passed him out. Baron Malik, the director, exclaimed his performance jolly good and went on to say that Patol was quite an actor. He felt very pleased with his performance and a total satisfaction swept over him. Question 19. Patol Babu was a real star, unknown to the world. Discuss. Answer. Patol Babu may be known as a stage actor or an unknown actor who did a 20-second role in an unknown Bengali movie, but his real worth is beyond ordinary sense. His early days were the days of stage and acting. He had once risen to a local hero. His audience used to consider him like a sensation. People watched dramas only to see him perform. The real greatness of Patol Babu can be understood from the point that he was a man of wonderful precision and dedication for acting. For him any role was a role. Any role was a drama. Any role was a film, no matter he plays it short or long. With his little scene with an insignificant "oh" as the only dialogue, Patol dug his long-abandoned brilliance and found a dozen meanings and definition of an exclamation, "oh." He invented different "ohs" with varying degrees of emotions attached to them. Thus, Patol Babu was a great actor, the real star who performs his short scene with great dedication and accuracy. Question 20. How does the story criticize commercialization of art? Answer. Patol Babu, film star by Ray, is a criticism of the commercialization of the blessed skill of acting into a form of business where only expressions, timing, accuracy and effects have more importance. Patol was a genuine actor who began his acting career as a stage artist years ago. When he made his second coming, it was to the celluloid screen. But what he experienced in films was actors and actresses waiting for the director's commands, not the brilliance of acting. He saw that here in films, an unknown actor Patol Babu was not going to have fans because film world was too big and too vast. As a mark of retaliation, Patol's refusing for the reward is significant in this context.
If you like the video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you.